Hi everybody. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Come on. Winston and I had a great weekend. We had a food coma. We celebrated Jen's birthday this weekend, so we ate a lot of really good food this weekend. So that's still in the food coma, I guess, for that one. So Winston's helping me out here tonight. Abby's at work, so I'm alone, so bear with me a little bit. I'll try to make sure I get to everybody's responses on your comments. Also, we got a couple of train shows coming up we're going to be at. If you're in the Kansas City area, there is one on July 28th and 29th. It's actually the NMRA Mid-Continent Regional event going on down in Overland Park, Kansas. Check the internet for more information, but I believe the show will be open on Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday, which is a little bit different from most show schedules. We'll be down there with all of this stuff you see behind me, as well as some of the stuff I show you today, unless you want to buy it today. So, also August 13th, up at the airport here in Kansas City, there is a model train and toy show going on. It's a pretty good event, Sunday only. Starts early and ends early. Typically opens, they have early bird, I think as early as 8 or 9, and then the show just runs till about 3. So with that, Winston, is it okay if I get started? Can I get started, please? Okay. All right, hop down. We'll go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, we've got, going to start off with some loose cars tonight. And all of these, most all of these are $25 each. We're going to start off with item 1, which is a Louisville Nashville 2-bay cement hopper. I've got 3 of these available for sale. Items 1, 2, and 3. And again, they are all different numbers. And I believe these are all intact with their stirrups on all of those. Item number 4 is a Lackawanna cylindrical hopper. I believe this is Atlas. These are very nice cars. Item number 5 is another Atlas. I believe it's an Atlas cylindrical hopper for an AHX 513399. And the last of the cylindrical hoppers is a Pennsylvania PRR, and that's item number 6. And let's come on up to some smaller hoppers. Here's a Penn Central single bay. That is $25. Grand Trunk Western. I've got several of these. I've actually got, I believe I've got 5 Grand Trunk Westerns, 2-bay cement hoppers. All of them are different numbers. All the way across the board, different numbers. For all my operating guys that need to have different numbers on their car cards and waybills. Need a little larger Grand Trunk hoppers. Item 13 and 14 are 2 more gray 3-bay covered hoppers. Again, both with different numbers. And those of you that are fans of the Great Northern Blue, I've got, Great Northern, listen to me, Grand Trunk Blue, forgive me, Rocky the Goat. I've got 3 of the 3-bay covered hoppers, all different numbers as well on all 3 of those. Okay, I meant to research this before I came on the show tonight, but I did not. I've got these Landmark covered hoppers, and these would be $20 each for these. I believe these are Atherns, ready to run. And as you can see, I've got a grain train worth here. I've got a lot of these cars, and they all appear to have different numbers in most cases. So I'm guessing this is a set that was done for, especially for the Landmark with the, I'm guessing they were Athern. If anybody knows any details about that, would appreciate some info. So number 18 for Mr. Hopkins, thank you. Do you want 1 or more? I have a plethora. Let me know. All right. I have some D9 cats, which are very handy at your construction sites or derailments. $28 each for these. No original box for them. These are very, very nice. So these are, see these going on the internet for 30 or 35 and $40 each. So 28 for these. And I also have a earth mover. All of these are die cast metal. Do have the rubber tracks and rubber wheels. So let me know. Thank you, Brian. All right, we're gonna look at the floor for a bit and wander over here. We're gonna come on up to item number 19. And item number 19 is a 50-foot CB&Q refrigerated boxcar. And I have several of these. Several of these, this number, and these are 25 each. And of the 322, I've got five numbers of this one. Item number 20 is the same car with the number 303. 303, and that's 25 a piece for all of those. And then I also have four of item a number 312. 312 of these. And then lastly, I've got two that are 300. Number 300. All Athearn models. Beautiful cars. Very beautiful cars. Trucks match the kind of the boxcar red, or a brighter boxcar red of the roof line. So, okay, and that's Winston telling me it's time to go outside. So I'm going to take a quick pause here, let you look at this while I let Winston out. Bear with me. Okay, had to go bark at the neighbor dog. It's kind of a tradition around here. So, continuing on with the CB&Q reefers. 23, 24, and 25. These are all 40-foot BREX CB&Q reefers. And again, I've got multiples of each number. Got them divided out. I've got 4 of each number. These are $20 each. And I've got the 398, the 280, and the 255, the last 3 numbers of them. Forgive the camera for moving there. Bear with me here. So, yeah, the dog's got to go. You can probably still hear him outside barking. So there they are, $20 each for all those. And again, 3 different numbers, 255, 280, and 398, all in the original box. Believe these to be all new in box. All right, let's come on up here. I've got a NP 40-foot boxcar. Not sure whose this is. It says it's an English Model Railroad Supply 40-foot double-door boxcar kit. This is $15 for item 26. It's got some nice weathering on it. Metal wheels, Katie couplers. It's even got its own car card. So it's ready for operation. $15 for that. Item 27 is a CB&Q red stock car. Athearn, in box, $15 for that one. All right, Spring Mills Depot. These are beautiful cars and they are in really high demand. I could not find these things on the internet for very cheap at all. I've got these at $100 each. I know it's pricey, guys, but holy cow, they're going for twice that much on the internet. So I figure I'm doing a deal with these. I've got 4 different ones. It's 28, 29, 30, and 31. And they've all got these are these can stock cars. And you can see they've got different designs in terms of the logos and recording marks on each one of them. These two are fairly similar, with having the chassis there in the center, can stock up in the corner. And then this one has similar. And the last one here has can stock in big, bold letters on the side there, and no chassis on the side. So $100 each for those, for any one of those cars there. So item 32 is an Ann Arbor boxcar, 50-foot boxcar. This is $20. New in box there. Item 33. 33 is a cylindrical hopper from Atlas. This one has the horn hook couplers, guys. Doesn't have the KDs. It does appear to have metal wheels though, so just need a set of KD number 5s to get this one up and running. $15. $15 for that one. All right, bear with me. I'm going to shuffle some things around here a bit. Okay, let's come on up to item 34. 34 is original, new in box. This is a flat car, a TOFC 89-foot flat car. It's one of the twin 45s. $10 for the kit. And again, it's still got its wrapping on it, so it's still new in box. Item 35 is the same. Twin 45s. Notice the nice Falcon trailer on there. That's pretty nice. Oops, excuse me. Get this so we can read it. And this is also $10. Another 89-foot flat car is item 36. Again, in the box there, still with the wrapping on it. $10. Item 37 is a Union Pacific Jordan spreader. Again, also still in the original packaging, the kit form. $20 for the Union Pacific Jordan spreader. Don't forget, guys, these are used to use on the maintenance away side in the summer as well to get weeds back and spread out some ballast every once in a while. So, okay, item 38 is a Chicago and Northwestern Jordan spreader. The packaging has been opened, but I believe all the parts are here. And this one is only $15 since it's already open. Cardboard and no wheels, Chicago and Northwestern. All right. Item 39 is a Walthers 3-pack kit of tank cars. So you get 3 different tank cars in the kit. The packaging has been opened, but it's still fairly complete. The packaging is item 39. And these are, I believe they're intact here, ready to go, full kits, $20. 3 tank cars for $20. It's quite a deal. There are a little bit to do in terms of the work putting them together, but well worth it to get 3 different tank cars. You're getting the price, let me think, getting 3 tank cars for half the price of a new one nowadays. Incredible. Item 40 is the same thing, 3 different tank cars, mobile gas. These 3 are mobile gas ones, whereas the other ones were Gulf. 3 different types of Gulf. And again, appears to be intact, everything with it, $20. There are the car numbers if you need to check those. Okay. Item 41. Item 41, this is a kit that doesn't appear to be complete. It doesn't have the trucks, but it's a depressed center flat car. It appears to have everything else but the trucks. I don't know if the original trucks or the original kit included the trucks or not, but that's only $10. And that's what, about 1/10 of the price of these newer depressed center flat cars that are coming out nowadays. So 42. Item 42 is 2 covered hoppers, single door bottom covered hoppers. These are drawbar together, and the drawbar has broken, but it shouldn't take much to repair it. Metal wheels, KDs. Fairly common to see these back in the day before they had the bigger cars for handling flour and such. They would drawbar these cars together. Notice it's only got 1 set of numbers for the 1 car because they're treating it as a single car. And that's $40 for 2 cars. Item 43. 43 is another kit with 2 Great Northern 40-foot box cars. Looks to be intact and complete. Looks like we're missing the stirrups on one of the cars there. The other one looks intact. This is $15. $15 for 2 40-foot boxcar kit. All right, since transitions are for wimps, we're going to come right up into a brass passenger car. This is an observation, I believe a sleeper observation. This is, I believe, for Santa Fe. It is a Lambert's Associates observation car. It says Santa Fe. Again, it's part of a collection I got. Don't know much about it otherwise. Don't know if the window arrangement is perfect for Santa Fe. $80. Kind of a deal for a brass passenger car. $80 nowadays. So, let me know if you want that one. Item 45 is a Thrall Georgia Pacific boxcar. These are nice cars. $20. 46, another Thrall, Walters Thrall car, North American, $20. And then we have a Canadian Forest product Thrall car, item number 47, $20. Item 48, this is a unique model. I believe this is an Athearn gondola with a load in there. Beautiful load. Of course, you're going to need some idler cars to do this one. You're going to have a couple of idler flats on each end for this one. Extra long pole timbers there, protruding out of each end. Nice work. Conrail car's got a little weathering on it. Metal wheels and KD. Item number 48, that is $30. $30 for that. Item 49, these are two loaded center beam flat cars, which, by the way, when you kick these in the real world, they really go. They track really well. You can ask me how I know that sometime in the future. So there's two of them here. They're $25 each, or two for $50. They are in one box, but I can arrange to split them up if you'd like to. ASAB and the Bayline, and then the a Union Pacific one. Item 50. 50 is a BN gondola, 60-foot gondola, and then another center beam flat with a load. $25 each for those, $50 for the set. That wraps up our car portion for tonight. Let's move over to the locomotives. We have quite a bit of locomotives tonight, folks. Anybody in need of a Santa Fe Jeep? GP38, GP35, GP39-2, or perhaps a token S2, or perhaps a token Union Pacific SD38-2. We'll take a quick, just a quick run through these. But we'll start off with some FTs. How about some CB&Q FTs with sound? F8. Always handy to have. And you can see they work. Oh, the bells, the bells. I don't have them drawbar together, but they do have the drawbar. Got all the grab irons on all these. These are beautiful models. I believe they're Bachmann. I'm not exactly sure, but they're beautiful. Lift rings on the roof. Good looking models. Again, all the detail, the number boards. You get that where you can see it. Number boards, grab irons. $200. $200 for that set of sound DCC locomotives. How about a Union Pacific SD38-2? This is DC, no sound, it's $100. It's got a little light weathering on it, on the walking boards, running boards there. But in good shape otherwise. Looks like it's missing a pair of MU hoses back there. Looks to be intact in the front though. $100. DCC. Do not know what decoder is in that one, so that'll have to have you figure out for yourself. How about a nice Santa Fe GP38? Let me get it out of focus there. There we go. This one has sound. So this has got some light weathering on it. Additional details, the platform for the antenna. Good shape there. Looks like we need to bring that grab iron and put it in place there. This is $125. This has got the Atlas GRS sound, and it's been restored to 3. Sharp looking locomotive, ready to go onto your railroad, already weathered. Now I will notice that we do have different numbers. Numbers doesn't match the number boards, so you'd have to do a little correction with that, but that's not hard to do. So, all right. About an S2. Need one for your operations, maybe out west, maybe loading the car floats out in San Francisco Bay Area. If you ever have felt one of these engines, these things weigh a ton, and they will pull just about everything right out of the yard. So, oops, got the sticker off on that one. And that is an NCE decoder in that one. No sound, just a DC, $100. How about a GP39-2? I believe this is an Atlas model. Quiet, smooth operation, non-sound. Runs very smooth, very quiet. It's got some patches of glue on the top here. Needs to be weathered up, covered up. It does have the platform for the antenna, missing the antenna. This is the rotary beacon. Everything else is intact in the front there. And this is a Digitrax non-sound decoder. Everything else is intact on this one. It's one of the lower end models in the fact that it doesn't have the grab irons on it, but that's easily corrected with a, with the number 880 drill bit. Another GP39-2, and it's got SDs in the brain here. DCC equipped. 3409. The number boards do match the engine number. It is missing a horn in the platform behind the air conditioning for radio antennas. But this is an Atlas model. It's got some light weathering on it. $100. Okay, now we're going to dive into GP38-2s. And these should all be Atlas. And again, they're all DCC. It's got some nice weathering on it. 2303, the number boards do match the number on the side. Nice weathering along in there. Again, the additional details, making it more Santa Fe. Dirty roof. Grab irons on the rear end. All the MU hoses and cables back there. Good looking locomotive. Forgive me if I'm spinning this too fast. $100. Thank you, Dave. Intermountains. Thank you. Okay. Here's another GP38-2 lens decoder. 2302. Again, the number boards do match the side on this one. Additional details on there. Wow, you can see down through the steps. Very nice. Runs well. Try to get a good view of that one for you. Nice looking locomotives. Ready to go onto a shelf railroad if you'd like. Ready to run, ready to go. Do a little West Texas operation there. Maybe central or north central Illinois. If you're modeling Santa Fe in those locations. Here's the 2334. Again, nice light weathering on the cab, air conditioner. Again, nice see-through steps. Everything appears to be intact. Little weathering on the back there by the MU hoses. Little weathering on top of the walkways there. Very nice. Little weathering on the nose. And again, the number also matches the number board, so $100 for that one. As I mentioned, I've got a lot of Santa Fe GP38s. Don't know if I mentioned that or not yet. Figured I'd just get that started right off the bat. So here's the 2305 with matching number boards. So number matches the number boards. All the great detail. It is missing its rotary beacon. Pop one of those in there fairly easily. Not much weathering on this one, if any at all. Looks like it's more dust than anything else. Good looking locomotive. Here's the 2340. Again, number boards do match the numbers on the side on this one. Clean locomotive, a little bit of weathering on the roof there with the air conditioner, not much. Everything else is fairly clean. Good looking locomotive. You got your conductor, or as some of my engineer friends, the conductor grade indicator. We'll talk about that some other time. Okay, we'll talk about it now. So it's a conductor grade indicator. If the conductor is leaning back, you're going uphill. If he's slumped over forward, you're going downhill. That's a little railroad joke. Oh boy. One more 38-2. 2329. A little more weathering on this one. More weathering along the side. Looks like it's had some, maybe some chalk added to that. Some powder there with the rust color. Looks pretty good. They do tend to show up that way. And the number boards do match the side number. That's always good. All the details there. Conductor grade indicator. There we go. All right. Last three workhorses of the model railroad world, as far as I'm concerned, Kato GP35s. These are great locomotives just from the power plant perspective. Pull about anything. Good runners. Grab irons don't hold the paint as well as they should, at least not the first round. So it would need some paint on the grab irons there, as you can see. And looks like the number coming off on one there underneath, but that's real world. You get a conductor with gorilla arms hanging out the window, he might be scraping that stuff off. So all the details, grab irons. Again, the paint off the grab irons there is starting to come off there quite a bit. And again, the extra details that weren't on the original model. Good looking locomotives. Pull about anything. $28.25. Another Kato GP38. Additional details on top. A little bit of dust on there, no real weathering otherwise. Intact. A little bit of paint coming off those grab irons. All right, last one, another Kato GP35. $28.17 Again, the numbers match the number board. Paint's coming off the grab irons. By the way, that does also happen in the real world, certainly down here where they get a lot of manhandling every day. Extra details on there. There we go. That's our last item for today. Hi, Ab.
Howdy.
my little helper just got here, so and we're wrapping things up. I see those folks out there that got a few items. Tim, thank you for your purchases there. What do you got, Ab?
I got some Swiss rolls.
Oh, Abby's got snacks. So, all right, guys, thanks again for watching. Thanks to you who did make some purchases today. We do appreciate that. Don't forget to drop us an email if there's anything you see behind me or anything you're looking for. We're happy to keep an eye out for it. We do have, we're hoping to get a couple new collections in here sometime soon with some new items that we can share with you. And again, if you're in the Kansas City area, don't hesitate to come down and see us at the shows down in Overland Park on July 28th, 29th. And then down, well, come on. Okay, now, thank you, Winston. And up at the KCI Kansas City Airport on the August 13th, Sunday, August 13th. So, y'all done, Winston? Ready to say goodbye? Winston? It's amazing how you just crinkle a snack package and you have Winston's attention. So, thanks, folks. Have a good evening. Petey Beagle.